So roll with the stick twist? Oh, hell yeah. Also, how you doing? Right? So you know me. I don't disappoint. Okay, I can't do that there. I know it's impossible. Rainbow Road music? Oh yeah. People sleep on Super Circuit. You're gonna keep my stream playing while chatting, keep it up. You know, no problem. I'll do your set. Also, sorry I missed that message. I was DMing a friend. See, I try to do everything at once. Like, you know. Sometimes I miss some stuff. You heard Rainbow Road a second ago? Yeah? This is Rainbow Road. This is the music, right? I don't know why the... Okay, I was like, why is the thing frozen down there? Yeah, I mean, look at the bottom left. It says what the music is. That's why I put that in there. Oh, 5CH gained 700 since he last logged in. Oh, damn. Was that all in a day? Well, like, when was the last time you logged in? Sorry, I was also on ChatGPT for like 2 minutes, which is the best time when people come into chat. So I'm not tapped in, of course. Apologies. But I'm here now. I'm here now. I've been logged in since late 21st, so... yeah. I still played yesterday, but I was like kind of busy with stuff. Also, a family member is not really doing too well right now, so like, you know, I was kind of busy with that. I'm also gonna see them on Christmas, you know. So, fun stuff to deal with, you know. I also had to do emissions today, which is just something I have to do like every 2 years. So I drove out, and I had part of my fine. So I even almost got in a car crash like twice today. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Playing lots of Scrabble, got your elo to 1400. Nice. Yeah, I hate driving in Phoenix in the middle of the day. There's just way too much fucking traffic, especially with all the snowbirds in town. It's ridiculous. It is not where I want to be 2 days before Christmas. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it was when I was out doing my own grocery shopping today. I was in line for like a solid like 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, this is like one of the worst times to go out and do stuff. Like, I tried to get gas too. I mean, I was already 3/4 tank, so I don't really need to get gas, but like, when I was trying to get gas, like, all the stations were full, so I just didn't. I was like, nah, screw that, I'll save that for another day. Again, I was 3/4 full, so, you know, it wasn't a big deal to gas up at that point. I was planning, you know, to do a drive, though, to go see my family member that is not doing too well, though, but I feel like I have enough gas to not have to worry about that, probably. 2 hours, damn. Nah, I wasn't doing a full grocery shopping thing today. I was just only getting beer, to be honest. I mean, I already did grocery shopping earlier. I just kind of ran out of beer. And I was on my way home. I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I could use some beer at this time of the year. 3 stores bought everything for Christmas. You know the thing. Also, happy holidays to y'all. It is now Christmas Eve in my time zone, as I just realized. I might as well just say that, in case you guys are all busy for, you know, tomorrow. Oh yeah, New Year's I'm gonna do my traditional, literally traditional wings. That's what I do every year. I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and just, you know, get literally traditional wings is what it's called. And it's a tradition too. Because I do it every year. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I usually ring in the New Year at a Buffalo Wild Wings, just because, you know, the vibes, you know, that's just what I need. I don't want to do it at home, because that would suck. Stupid soul. Not doing the triple kill. I feel like sniping him if he's gonna take them all back. Really? Oh man. Well, you just gotta go for things he can't snipe though. Like any of those 16.64 zeros, you know what I'm talking about? I think that will provoke him again, yeah. Yeah, but he's not taking them back on his main account though. That's the important part. Even if he's doing it on his side account, like if he's trying, like he's not taking it back on his main account though. That's important. That's like he's just dumb in that scenario. He still got it off his account. That was the whole point, right? Unless he was taking it from his main account. And we're still slowing him down, though, by doing that. Oh, yeah? I went after his 6.636s, you know, for SMD1 and SMDU. Saw if I could turn them into 6.635, something simple like that. I'm sure he has more levels where you can just do that. Like, you don't have to only do the snow level, because, like, he's gonna try to perfect the snow level, but if you do other levels, other than that, keep in mind, you don't have to do only the snow level. You do other levels. That'd probably be easier for you then. And that would probably overwhelm him even more. Like, you know, because it's not consistent, he wouldn't have to do the same grind. Well, Sadie snows. Yeah. At least she took it from him and put it on his ult instead, which essentially means his ult... No, think about it this way. His ult stole from himself. That's what that means. Using the transitive property in that... You know, A to B and B to C. C stole from A, basically. A is the target here. B is you, and C is his ult. C stole from A. So, that's him being stupid. So, yeah. And also, that's time taken away from him doing stuff on his main as well. Think about it that way. All 16.649 levels would be good. Did you take them all? I mean, remember, yeah, there's a wide variety of levels that are that are 16.855 or 16.640 to 16.855. You have to double check if he perfected everything or not, which I highly doubt he has. Read above? What do you mean you're not read above? I was addressing that already. Also, there's other free world underwater levels. I mean, you can go for those. I highly doubt he's perfected everything. Like, it doesn't have to be 16.655. You can do like a 5.7 or whatever, for example. I highly doubt he's perfected everything. Sure, those ones are the easiest ones to, like, you know, tell if it's frame perfect or not, but yeah, think about that. KPA is not back. It's down. The guy is also moving too, so that also complicates things a little bit. And it's also the holidays too. You know. At 550 today and easy. Nice. Yeah, how you doing, dude? Low on YouTube. Oh yeah? Well, if we're playing, you know, if we're stretching our dick out, I have 859,900 in easy. As of this level. I think I win. Oh, sorry, 901. I don't just think, I know I win, because I'm ranked. I don't want to do one of these. Okay, whatever. I mean, you can just do the math straight up, right? Why would you need to wonder that? You can just type that in a calculator, or just do that in your head. Isn't that 1.1 million? Quick maths. I did that for you. No. Yeah, I said 1.1 million before you typed it in the calculator, because I did it in my head. Because, again, I'm a math guy. And I'm doing this with 3 beers in my system too, so I mean, I'm still good at math, even after I have 3 beers. Or basic math, yeah. You got me beat multiplying? You mean... I beat you in terms of the calculation itself, but like... I mean... Are we really comparing 2 people multiplied together stacked up against 1 guy? Is that really that fair? You know what I have though? I have more than the entire, in terms of world records, the entirety of Brazil combined. Every single account. Okay, I have that to flex. Do you? Remember when I went over that, like, I don't know, how many months ago? And maybe the small ones, but I mean, look at my count. More than a country with 10 million people, maybe, but there's some countries that have 10 million people but don't have Mario Maker players. Like, you know, there's only like 46 countries with actually like more than like 5 people, with, you know, accounts in Mario Maker. That's what I was getting at there. There's 46 main countries. According to, like, the in-game stats, you know. I'm pretty sure that one's Portugal. Sorry. I mean, I don't have the data up, but I think they do win. Is Portugal even one of the 46 countries? I don't even remember. I think it was. Yeah, I think it is too. It's just like one of the less popular ones. Although the least popular, I think, is like one of the Baltics. Like it was either Lithuania or Latvia. One of those. I mean, if you really want a W, you're probably better than Latvia or Lithuania. But, like, most people are.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I'm shocked I didn't get hit from that. I'm using those iframes pretty well there. Yo, how are you doing, Jared? What's up? A lot of YouTubers out today. Also, we're about to hit some milestones on YouTube, so make sure you keep watching. Because I need 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at 2,600 something. So that means we're really, really damn close. That's one of the milestones I need to get the join button, I think. Running recently 2,300 now. Can they talk about the flagpole glitch? Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that. I said I did the stream last time before I was talking about it. Yeah, some notes, nice number. So I was looking on my phone because I was talking to someone about their birthday. Today's their birthday, I wanted to address that, so I missed the chat a little bit. So the flagpole glitch is that. I just did that right there. So basically, you line yourself up, and the frame you touch the flagpole, if you see the swirly, I mean, you hit the flagpole and skip at the same time, basically. You got to do that. That's all it is. If you see the swirly at the bottom right, that means you did it right, and you need to keep holding. If you don't see if this swirls, you know, the circly thing, then you did it wrong, and you need to let go, or you're not going to get credit for the level. That's the flagpole glitch. But you have to be grounded. It doesn't work in the air. Merry Christmas, Steve. Yo, YouTube man. Yeah, that's what that is. Kind of frame perfect. I think there's a couple frames that it works on. But yeah, you know how you have to be grounded to skip? You can't do it airborne, basically. I have different names in flagpole glitch, just to mess with me one thing. It is what it is. I just call it the skip glitch. As long as you're not doing the restart glitch, which is part of the skip glitch, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that, or you're gonna get banned. Hates poop bronze mean wow, you don't even have medals. Yeah, bronze is ugly. I think I went over that. I'm gonna take a small break. I really need to go pee. 30 food bronze, 2 feet right back there, whatever they. Yeah, I'll be right back. And back, sorry about that. We're all good. Random CC branch made for first players too. Getting first players medals on accident. Yeah, that tends to happen when you go for world records. Although for me, I intentionally avoid first players. This medal that's not bronze. To get that's not bronze. You mean like the easiest silver or gold medal? Is that what he means? The easiest medal to get in general, probably normal or first players, right? Something like that. Easy is a grind, so I mean you're just gonna have to put in hours to get easy. Expert and super expert are grinds in their own. 1K for normal? 1K is not bad, unless you're talking about first players. First players, yeah, 1K is not bad either. I mean, people have 100 times that. Well, in 1K for super expert, you're easily gonna be in like the top like 100. You have 1K. Pretty sure. It's a grind is, and you'll have to like skip levels a lot to get big levels if you're doing it legitly and not cheating, you know. The R cheating, unfortunately, super expert is probably the easiest one, unfortunately. Yeah. You know, it's funny, we had record temperatures like today, for like December, but now we have rain, and then it went down. So it's like, nope, just kidding, we're done with that. We don't usually have rain that often, but yeah, now we're having some rain. We had some like 6 runs, a few runs, so I think 13 views. Did you know Order did that no skip though? I don't know if you know who Orator is. But he got like 41 no skip. So if we're talking about Titans of Mario Maker, yeah, that guy's in there. Orator also has the second most super expert world records in the entire game. Specifically super expert world records. I mean, I have 859,000 DZ. Good luck catching up there. Cheated? Wait, what are you talking about? Cheated? Austin have to do this level. Let's give him the stupid claw glitch. We do these levels. Number 1 super expert guy. Yeah, that guy 100% cheated. Like, he literally wasn't in the top 1,000 like a month ago, and now he's rank 1, so... Yeah, I mean, that should be pretty obvious just based on that and his other stats in the game. Like, if you look at it, it just says 9999999 and it's even pinked out. And generally, only cheaters have their stats pinked out for those stats. Their attempts and deaths are pinked out, which is, I mean, I've beaten the most levels in the game and I don't even have a pinked out stat. Just let that sink in, right? Yeah, the fact that he did it in a singular month when this game has been out for over 75 months, yeah. Should be a pretty strong indicator that that is not the normal thing to do. You have to be pretty stupid to, like, believe that that was legit. Yep. Not only that, but realize this is super expert. You know how much I gain in easy per hour on average? 70. And he was doing it in super expert. So he's literally going at more than double my speed. And easy's supposed to be the faster one, right? So let that sink in. So, like, all the signs are pointing at him for cheating. Like, yeah. And him also, like, doing a video of it, himself cheating at some point, yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting, but Nintendo's really slow at banning people sometimes, which sucks ass, so those people temporarily are allowed to just roam free. Some of them do actually get banned, though, which is at least good, I guess. The literal criminal I've been dealing with in the past 5 years, yeah, not only does he cheat, but he's, like, committed crimes. Got banned, like, twice or 3 times So hopefully that's enough to permanently keep them out of the game. But, you know, Nintendo, they'll probably fuck it up somehow and let them back in. I mean, they're still doing bans as of this last month, or like month or two ago, yeah. That guy was banned the third time, like December 8th? So, they sometimes check in, I guess. Yeah. Although he's done much worse things too, like in real life outside the game. I'm just gonna say that. He's a disgusting individual. And like, people are trying to get him in jail right now in the Mario Maker community, including myself. Like, being banned is not enough. I get paid to stream, yeah, on Twitch, and hopefully on YouTube soon, but you guys gotta give me the watch hours for that to happen on YouTube. You gotta get to 4,000 watch hours to get ads enabled, so that'd be cool. I'm at 2,600. Yeah. On both nights. Appreciate it. Yeah, give me them watch hours. I need them watch hours. Also, I mean, I already get money if you give me watch hours on Twitch. I mean, through ads and stuff. So, if you want to be, like, maximum help out me without, like, giving me a single dollar in terms of, like, paying money, what you would want to do is you want to pop the stream up on Twitch, you want to pop the stream up on YouTube, and, you get ads on YouTube. I mean, it's not on YouTube. On Twitch, you get ads on Twitch, and then you give me money and for free. And then if you also have me on YouTube, then you're passively getting me those 4,000 watch hours to unlock stuff for me on YouTube. Without giving me, I mean, without paying a single dollar, you know. And you, like, would watch uninterrupted too. Oh yeah. Yeah, literally viewers are the money earners, that's just how it is. Might be able to hit 860k next hour if I stay composed here. BT dub. Yeah? What's up? Looked like you were gonna say something. That's a bisexual? I don't know. I probably should be skipping this one. Took me a while for my brain to register. This is a 41-second level. Can you try? Are you about to give me a level code? Because I am not. Not you, viewer. Oh. Are you talking to Viren? Yeah, I mean, he'll take it. Go ahead. Sounds like there's a lack of exchange there. Wait a second. I'm wishing someone a happy birthday still. Do you hear about Light getting banned? Yep. I know that. Oh, so what's up next, Trumbull? Yeah, that's old news to me. I'm aware. Level name? Don't you need a code for that? It is interesting that Light was the only one to get, to not get unbanned. There was a guy who did get rebanned though, like they got unbanned and then they got banned again, and then there's one other guy who didn't get rebanned. So all three of them had different stories with that ban wave. Yakimo got banned and then he got unbanned. Lawrence, or MC94, was unbanned somehow, and then he got rebanned. And then Light never got unbanned after he got banned the first time. Like, you wrote all that while waiting. Wait, never mind. We're right next to the goal. It was right next to the goal? Sorry, again, I'm okay, here. Okay, I think I need to explain my situation here, because I'm getting distracted by this situation. So I had a friend, when I was like 15 years old and she was like 15 years old, and she lived in the UK and I lived in the US. Now it's her birthday, and we were just talking about temperature conversions. I've known her for like literally half her life now, which is crazy. I'm like double that age, by the way. So yeah, crazy what you can do with one single Omegle encounter. Like I don't know, like what, like 15 to 20 years ago. Jesus. And I'm just still friends with them because, you know, that's just how it is. And then I just gave him all the conversions of temperatures between 0 and 50 and units of 5. I was like, okay, 0 degrees is 32, 5 degrees is 41, 10 degrees is 50, you know, I just go up by 9 every 5. I was just messing with them too. Yeah, that's how I make money. Or streaming more specifically. In order to get technical here. Yeah, let's do this bit. That's what I'm saying. It's better than a 9 to 5. Fuck a 9 to 5. Why would I want to work in an office when I can just do this and still get money? That's what I'm saying. What was that? So apparently that didn't work. Oh wait, my bot might be down. I haven't re-upped my bot in a while. Give it a second. I just need to close out the internet. So I haven't touched my other laptop in like over a week. It's cooled down right now. Yeah, my bot just didn't have internet. Give it a second. I need to redo it. My control button's not work. What the hell? There we go. Boot my bot up. There it is. Okay, my bot's back up. Go for it. Try it again. Yeah, they don't work on YouTube. It's Twitch only. Yeah. I don't know YouTube's API to be able to connect chat. Dude, I was just called, for an American, you're pretty smart, huh? Is that a good compliment? For my Ukrainian. British person. You're smart, tell you something smart. What do you want to hear? Stay more than 9 to 5? Well, it depends what 9 to 5 you're working at, I guess. Also, there's a lot of random variance with that. It's not very consistent, and I'm just gonna say that. Depends what month it is, depends how many times I get rated, depends on my average viewership. There's a lot of variables that make it the unstandard, you know, very consistent pay, that sort of thing. So it's hard to answer that question, you know what I mean? Is that something smart too? Did I just do a 2-in-1 right there? I gave a very realistic answer of your follow-up question. Hopefully that answers that other question too. Tell you something smart. Well, that wasn't a question. You know what I mean? We can rate some multiplayer and keep playing it. I don't know about that. I mean, you literally don't have any data about that. Yeah, I made more than above average on that day, but I wouldn't say million. Heck, that wasn't even my best stream ever in terms of viewership. Streaming is a cool job. Streaming is a cool job. No, that wasn't my best stream though. No, my best stream was like anytime order raids. Those are literally my best streams. Cause that guy literally has like 1,500 viewers sometimes, and that's insane. Like he is in the 99th percentile, I'll just say that. And then when you raid someone, you get a taste of that for a day. Nice. If I ever get raided by him, it's just like, I need to cancel my plans, and I'm just live for the rest of the day. No sleep for me. And then I just go to bed when it goes back down to like 20 viewers. And then I just make literally $500 that day. You know, we take those. I will say I do make money based on watch hours. It's like the primary thing I get money on in terms of like the ads. It's just how it works. And then so the more I'm live, the more I make money. That's how it is. But you know, sometimes I don't feel like being live. Like, you know, sometimes it's just too much. Sometimes I have a lot going on. Especially today. I mean, I had a lot happen to me today. I'll just say that. Like, bad things happened. One, I woke up from a nightmare of, like, someone trying to kill me. You know, real life events, too. And then immediately 5 minutes later, I was alerted of one of my family members' situations while I was still recovering from the nightmare. So yeah, that was fun. I got wombo comboed that, you know, today, that sort of thing. And then I had to go do missions, and I almost got in a car crash like twice. I didn't though. I didn't get in a car crash, but yeah, today has been kind of rough. Let's just say that. Yeah, I actually got one earlier this year. My first ever. I was, there are two tall trucks that I was not parked there initially. The two tall trucks showed up after they were on my sides, like both my sides, so I couldn't see anything when I turned around. And, yeah, we were going 2 miles an hour, but I collided with another car when I was backing out. So it wasn't like major damage. In fact, no damage basically. Just like a small little dent that I just like, you know, I put pressure on it and I undid the dent, and then that was the damage. So it wasn't bad, but it's, you know, at the time when I did bump into them, I still was like terrified, you know. But fortunately, neither of us, you know, none of their cars got any major damage or anything like that. Very, 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 very minor damage, and we just exchanged information and we went about our day. We didn't even like contact our insurance companies, like, so that was good news at the very least. But still, it ruined my day. That's all I'll say. But yeah, it could have been so much worse. But yeah, that was my first car crash. But it was 2 miles an hour, so, you know, not the worst thing ever. Yo, man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good to be around. That guy... Did he ever exchange the code of the level or no? I think he wanted you to play a level or something. Did that ever happen? Oh. I guess I didn't see that. Oh, now I see it. Oh, yeah, the code was just broken. I see. I had to scroll up. I was like half paying attention because I was talking to my British friend. And I put on, what was it, Omegle or something like that? Or the other one. There were two of those sites. One of them was Omegle, I don't remember what the other one was called. But yeah, that shit was like the hype back like 20 years ago. Y'all probably were barely even born for that shit. Chat roulette, that was what I was talking about. Okay. I was like trying to figure out what the name of it was. I don't remember if it was Omegle or chat roulette. It's one of those two. Sorry, it took a while to think about that. fun sniping without API was the records. I mean, yeah, I guess. But at the same time, he doesn't have the API either. Yo, how you doing now? But happy holidays. Oh yeah, now it's like 1:48, so it's definitely Christmas Eve now. I'd say I'm doing the opposite. Yeah. Let's just say some stuff happened in the span of a very short amount of time. Bad thing. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I said, yeah, the opposite. Let's just say some things happened in a very short amount of time. Hold on, maybe I have to get close to the mic and do that again, reset the mic. Is it good now? We good? Yeah. Yeah, some bad things happened, let's just say that. Not only stuff with the psychopath, but like my own family, you know, in the hospital, that sort of a thing. So, yeah. So, probably not going to be a very fun Christmas, let's just say that. I mean, I don't really have control of the situation, so I can only do what I can do. I can definitely text about it if you want to hear. Yeah, something like that. I'll probably be done after these next 25 levels, so I'll say that. Good news to share, but you'll postpone it. It's all good. If it's good, it could be good to hear about it. Could use some good news. We weren't gonna see a dime for your Yuma's house, but you may see a few dimes actually. Wait, what's going on? Is she like selling her house? Yuma died in summer. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, one of my family members is hospitalized, let's just say that, and might be near death currently, let's just say that. Like one of my immediate family members. As in one of my parents. So, that's going on right now. Yeah. Yep. Let me play that for sale. Sorry to hear that. Had 3 family members die this year. 3, yeah. I know what it's like, I'm an old guy at this point. I'm pretty old in the community, so I've experienced death before. It's not fun. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear, my dude. $93. That's pretty good. Let's see. I think both on my mom's side, my grandparents made it to their 90s, which is pretty good. My grandma on my dad's side, however, even though she was much healthier than those on my mom's side, she died in her 70s, and then my last living grandparent, who's still alive, is in his 80s, I think. But my dad, yeah, he's the one who's in trouble right now. And my grandparent actually, the worst thing in the world is outliving your child. Yeah, that might be a situation right now. Gallbladders, complications, stuff like that. Did my dad offer me a job earlier this year? Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. If he passes away, then that's void, obviously. Like, you realize how bad this is, right? Yeah. He's not dead yet, though. I mean, there is obviously a chance of recovery, so... I'm gonna see him in the next couple days. He's in his 60s. Although, when my parents divorced, my dad had the same care for my mom because my mom was in a near-death state as well, but then she recovered. So hopefully the same thing happens. We're right now, you forgot. Oh, you got abs. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's always YouTube. Someone wants to tell her. I like the 2 minutes though. Actually, I think it's 2:03 right now. It should be over, right? Yeah, that's just the annoying thing about like ads on Twitch is, you know, that. Well, I think for sure, at 2:03 a.m., I think it'll have been 3 minutes. Alright, I think we're back, right? We're back from that. Okay, yeah. What was I getting at? I was talking about my mom. Oh yeah, so she was in a similar situation, although nothing physical happened. It was just like a mental thing where she didn't want to get out of bed post-divorce. So it was my dad who was concerned about my mom when the divorce happened, and now it's my mom who's concerned about my dad because of the gallbladder thing, or gallbladder, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But, like, let's just say, like, he has, like, blood all over his leg, apparently, was what I was told. Okay, yeah, so I had a really fucked up day. Let's just say this. Let's go over today. So I woke up today from a nightmare of, you know, that stalker I was talking about so many times. I had a dream about him, like, showing up at my location with a weapon. So that already fucked up my day a little bit. And then 5 minutes later, I got intel from my mother that my dad wasn't doing too well, so, and he had blood all over his leg and stuff like that, and, like, his situation was, like, worsening, so I was like, oh my god. And I had to go out and drive and do my emissions test, and I almost got in, like, 2 car crashes, because I just had a bunch of things weighing in my head. Like, you know, like, 2 people, like, honked at me. I didn't get in a car crash, though, but, like, I was very, very distracted. Let's just say that. I wasn't even drunk or anything like that, obviously. But, yeah. So that was today. Yeah, that was a fun day today. Yep. Fortunately, I'm a gamer, and, like, you know, I can instinctively react to honks, so, yeah. Yeah, and I did groceries, yep. I did groceries. I got my emissions test, which is why I had to drive out so far, because, you know, it was a very close thing to do. And Phoenix traffic is very scary at, like, 1 p.m., which is when the emissions office was open, you know, before 5 p.m. And we have the snowbirds here, so I literally have to get that done with scary traffic. We're also having apparently record temperatures for December in Phoenix. We have 80-degree weather in Phoenix, which, in December, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I'm fine with it. It's not, like, hot or anything like that. It's, like, you know, it's just, like, more summer. Like, a lighter version of summer. I felt warmth from the sun when I was in my car. It was kind of weird in December. I mean, you don't gotta be sorry for anything, though. It is how it is. I mean, I can't control it, right? But yeah, I am gonna see my dad, on Christmas tomorrow. I will make efforts to go out there. I think he's home right now, so that's good, right? The fact that he's not in the hospital is a good sign, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I spent the entire like day before that whole situation. Well, not the entire, but like before I went to bed, like a couple hours before I went to bed. Yeah, the story continues. I was calling police agencies about new threats from, you know, that crazy psychopath that I keep mentioning. So, yeah. You remember how I keep referring to this like criminal in Mario Maker 2? Yeah, it's that guy. So, he threatened to kill his family, and I felt like I should do something about it, so I like informed PD about it, so yeah. That's been my past 24 hours, let's just say that. Actually, probably like 27 hours-ish. Whatever helps my case out, pretty much, at the end of the day. Alright, and I got 5 more levels left in me. We're gonna hit 860k. And then I'll be done. 2 more to go. Active again, alright. Alright. We did it. Well, there we go. 860k. As I promised. Nice. Yeah, we have like a 5k lead, so that's alright. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. We're probably done here just because, you know, events today has kind of got me shooken up. But, yeah. I mean, I'll try to make efforts to be on tomorrow, but we'll see about that. Anyway, thanks all for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good one.